Hello, dear child. Welcome to Nightmare Tunes, a world where shadows come alive and whispers echo in the dark. I am your storyteller, an old woman who has seen more than her fair share of chilling tales that linger like ghosts in the corners of our minds. Tonight, gather close and let me weave a story that dances on the edge of fear and curiosity. A venture into the heart of the unknown where the unimaginable becomes reality. Are you ready to embrace the shivers down your spine? Then listen closely, for the journey is about to begin. In the heart of a dark, thick forest where sunlight struggled to break through the dense leaves, a girl named Lilly set out on a solo hike. She loved the peace of nature, the way the leaves whispered in the breeze, and the distant sound of a bubbling creek. But today, the air felt heavy and uneasy, wrapping around her like a blanket of dread. As she wandered deeper into the woods, the path grew narrower and shadows began to move around her. She paused to catch her breath, leaning against a twisted tree. Suddenly, a chilling sensation crawled up her spine. She turned quickly, but there was no one there. Shaking off the feeling, she continued on, though the sense of being watched lingered in the back of her mind. Minutes turned into an hour, and as she rounded a bend, she stumbled upon an old abandoned cabin. Curiosity sparked within her, and she approached it, the wooden door creaking as she pushed it open. Inside, the air was stale, and dust floated like lost spirits in the dim light. Just as she stepped inside, a loud crash echoed from the back of the cabin, sending her heart racing. Was someone inside? Lilly froze, her breath caught in her throat as she scanned the dark corners. Then, from behind her, a low, gravelly voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come here." She turned around in a panic, but again there was nothing but shadows and silence. Fear surged through her, and she bolted out of the cabin, her heart pounding in her chest. She ran down the path, branches scratching at her clothes and skin. The feeling of being chased intensified, and she could almost hear footsteps behind her, quickening as she ran. Each time she glanced back, there was only emptiness, but the dread in her gut told her she was not alone. As she neared a clearing, she spotted a flicker of movement, a figure darting between the trees. Her heart raced. Was it him? She sprinted faster, but the figure remained just out of sight, lurking behind the trunks, watching her with hungry eyes. Finally, she burst into the clearing, the moonlight casting a ghostly glow around her. She thought she was safe until she stumbled upon a twisted ancient tree with a dark hole at its base. Desperate for a hiding place, she crawled inside, hoping to disappear. The darkness surrounded her, and she held her breath, listening closely. Moments turned into what felt like an eternity until she heard it. The crunch of leaves, the unmistakable sound of footsteps getting closer. A shadow passed by the entrance of her hiding spot, and she dared not move. Just when she thought she was safe, a hand reached into the hole, gripping her wrist tightly. Lilly screamed and fought back, kicking wildly until she broke free. She scrambled out and ran, but the shadows seemed to close in around her. The figure chased after her, its breath heavy and menacing, echoing in the still night air. Just as she burst into the open, she tripped and fell hard onto the ground. As she looked up, the figure loomed over her, the moonlight revealing a twisted smile beneath a dark hood. Just then, the ground beneath her trembled, a wave of fear paralyzing her as she realized There was nowhere left to escape. With a chilling laugh, the figure reached down and everything went dark. The last thing she heard was the wind whispering through the trees, carrying away her terrified scream, leaving the forest eerily silent once more. The next day, hikers found the cabin, but there was no sign of Lilly. Only the wind rustled through the trees, whispering secrets of the girl who had wandered too far into the woods. Until the shadows call your name once more, tread carefully through the night, for every dream hides a nightmare within. Until we meet again, thanks for watching Nightmare Tunes.